Good morning. Welcome to this week's vlog. It's Friday, and holy crap, look at this. The sky's just opened up again. I mean, it's been raining on and off all day, but this is insane. It rained yesterday, crazy too. I know some of you have no rain, and we've been getting like an incredible amount. I'm on my lunch break. I just let me plug my phone in. I just ordered some Taco Bell. I needed to eat something, but it is insane how much rain we're getting, and it's been such a weird year. Like, we really haven't had a summer yet, and you know, we're getting close to July, and I don't think we've had one day in the 90s yet, and it's been mostly like 70s. It's been a really cool summer this year. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for a little bit more heat. I don't know if that means in July and August we're going to get scorched or what, because I mean, those are usually our hottest months. I know tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday we're supposed to have some 80s, like high 80s, mid to high 80s, and no rain. I don't think we'll have rain we'll have rain Monday, I think, Monday or Tuesday of next week. So my goodness, I can't believe how it's just like pouring cats and dogs out there. Also was just looking at something from the submersible. That is so sad. What makes me the saddest is that 19-year-old boy. If you guys don't know, a submersible off the Atlantic, they lost contact with it, and now they found debris, and they're saying that, you know, it imploded, and all 5 passengers on board are dead. It sounds like they took some shortcuts in building the Titan that was supposed to go down and look at the Titanic. I don't know why you would ever send people. Why would you go down there? That's a watery grave. That is an area. Let those people rest. What was like 1,400 some people on the Titanic perished in that spot? Leave them alone. Leave them alone. You know, but it makes me sad because the boy was only 19 years old. He was just a baby, just starting his life, and apparently he was terrified of it. He only went because it was Father's Day with his dad, and his dad wanted to do it. It's just a really, really, really sad situation. So prayers for those remaining family members here that are dealing with that tragedy today. I woke up in a crappy mood, have had some crappy things happen today. It's just not been a great day here either. I'm trying to reset myself before I go in for my afternoon work. And then this evening, Robert and I and his son and his girlfriend, we are all going to, I think it's the Dominion Energy Convention Center, whatever. We are going to see a comedian, apparently a very funny one. Nick and his girlfriend got the tickets, and we're all going tonight late. It's like 9:30. I don't think you can take anything in there or video any of it or any of that, so I don't, but I'll come back after the show. I'll probably show you what I'm wearing. I don't know yet. And then I'll come back after and tell you what I thought about the show in case this individual comedian is coming to your area and you want to know if it's worth the cost to go see him. So anyhow, I'm going to finish eating. I just wanted to pop in. I think it's so funny when they're like, oh, global warming. And yet we've had the coldest summer we've ever had. I don't know if it's global warming, friends. I think that's all a bunch of media bullshit, frankly. The weather goes in cycles. All that crap they tell us is lies. All that, I think most of you know that, like, most of the stuff the media tells us is like a half truth. You know, it's like, it's not necessarily a lie, but they omit really important things. So anyway, all right, I will see you all later. I gotta eat and I gotta get back to work. Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning. I got a whole 5 hours of sleep last night, and I didn't sleep the night before either, so I'm probably gonna crash tonight. So Robert, me, and his son and his son's girlfriend went to downtown to the Dominion Energy Convention Center yesterday, and we saw a comedy show. It was really funny. First guy was okay. A lot of people in the group knew him, but I found him a little dirty. I didn't like all his jokes. But the second guy and then the main guy, if I can find who they were, I think it was something Gillis. Sam Gillis, Sean Gillis, something like that. Anyway, he was funny, and then the guy before him was also super funny, so we were laughing our butts off. They like made fun of everybody. There was like nobody off limits. Like white people, black people. They made fun of gay people. Like it was just funny. It was like where you don't even have to worry anymore. Like nobody was excluded, you know. You didn't. It was like back in the day where comedy, you didn't have to be so careful, and it was just funny, and people knew how to laugh at themselves. People knew how to not take things so seriously, and They picked on the military, our military, the U.S. military. It was really funny. It was the Trump was picked on, Biden was picked on. I thought the funny part with Biden, one guy said, you know, like Biden now, every time he does like a speech, he goes, no, first he said Trump, who used to give us like 5 speeches a day, like 5 speeches a day. And they're like, look, even if they're going to send the guy to jail, just still, like, let's just let him debate because he's so freaking funny and hysterical. I mean, he just like, he's kind of mean. He attacks his opponents. But he was making fun of Trump. And then he was like, and in Biden, we get Biden, and he's like, once every 3 or 4 months we hear from him. And he goes, and then he gets on stage and he's like a Roomba and he starts walking in a square and looking around confused, like, so it's not funny but funny. So anyway, we had a good time. We came home and went to bed, and I got up 7 this morning, even though that was sleeping in for me. But I mean, I didn't get to sleep until after 2 last night, so I didn't get much sleep. So I woke up this morning and I went outside and saw that the moles and voles, even though I put down these, we got these like things that make noise around the yard that apparently is annoying. Oh, you can hear them, like humans can hear them. They're just, it's, if I go near it, it goes, but it's supposed to keep the moles and voles away. Well, it's not working. So then I bought these organic balls, and they smell so bad because they don't like onions, garlic, and that's what it's like, an onion, garlic, and some kind of ball with essential oils they don't like. I don't know. Completely harmless to any animals out there, because I was trying not to kill them. You know, I don't want to kill them. So, but they are killing so much of my plants. Like I went out there today and they decimated my phlox, and and my coneflowers. So I'm actually going to get more today, and I'm going to talk to the nursery about what I can do to get rid of them. I did look that they don't like allium, so they said if you plant daffodil bulbs, allium bulbs, all that, they'll leave that alone, that you should put a border of like those things around the other things that they do like. So I have daffodil bulbs, so I could do that. I could plant like a ring of daffodil bulbs around my phlox, which I mean, it might look, well, I guess it'd be okay when it comes up. It would just look like a bouquet of daffodils when it comes up, because the phlox won't be up by the time the daffodils come up next year. Same thing with the alliums. That all comes up in the spring, so it doesn't really matter where I put those. And they should continue to spread and grow. And then what else didn't they like? It was a lot of bulbs. It was a lot of like spring bulbs that they don't like. So maybe I need to up my spring bulb game this fall, and everything they do like, surround it with these bulbs they don't like. Also coffee grounds was something that they don't like, and chives. So they said if you do like an edible border, you can put onions and chives and things in, that they don't like that around your other flowers, which might work for me because I'm kind of going for like a wild cottage garden type of look. So, I mean, it's going to have borders and rambling, and I don't know, I've got a little vision for it. We'll see what I can actually get accomplished, because some of the stuff I'm not physically strong enough to do. Our soil is so hard. So that's why I've been doing the no dig beds. Our soil is like a rock. Even with all this rain, it's clay, and literally it's like so hard and red. You can like play with it like molding clay. It's that bad. The little nursery that I took Grayson and TJ to in the past, it's like a little family owned company. They're having a yard sale today. It's not a yard sale, it's like 15 different vendors they have there. And then they're also, I got their newsletter, they're having a bunch of plant sales, stuff that's 50 cents to $1. So I'm hoping I can get some like really cheap annuals to just like fill in that new border. I'll show some inspiration to you guys of what I'm thinking, like the color patterns up there. There is one coneflower that is red in my border. I think I'm going to move that in the backyard, because I don't really want, although I don't even know if it's going to continue growing, because that's another thing that the voles, there's like one little piece that the voles didn't destroy. They ate those as well. So, but they're having coneflowers over there for $5 today. So I'm going to go get a bunch more coneflowers, and then I'm going to see what I can do to plant something, like plant it in there, but put something around the border of it that the voles and moles won't eat. The other thing I think I need to do is I have a bird feeder up front, and they like that. So I think I'm going to move that in the back, because I don't have a lot. Most of my flowers in the back are on pots and on the deck, or in my raised beds. So I think if I put the bird seed in the back, then that will deter the moles from being up there as well. So we're going to that today. I'm so excited. For the front, the colors I'm doing is like these peach, because I've got some pretty peach yarrow. I've got peach roses up there. I've got light pink, so different shades of pink, like light pink to hot pink, coral, like a melon to a deep coral, and little pops of pale yellow, and purples and whites. That is sort of so that pink, purple, white, and some peachy tones and some light, not the dark, not any kind of dark yellow, except maybe sunflowers when they come up in the fall and stuff. But and then the like a pale butter yellow color is kind of the look I'm kind of going for. That's going to be my color palette. I actually haven't put all those colors together in like a board. Maybe I can throw a few on the screen just to see if I'm going to like it. But that is the goal. And I've got that new border up front, and it's been pouring rain, and it really messed up some of the compost we put in there, like made rivets in the compost. So I need to fix that. I think it's raining today. Dixie has been visiting us this week. She goes back with her daddy today. Tyler and Allie put a bid, an offer in on a house. They actually put an offer in on one last week. They didn't get it. And then this one's really cute that they put the offer in, so I do hope that they get it. It's a beautiful little house, and it's been all redone. It had a deal on it, and then it fell through. There was some issues with mold, I think, because maybe mold, something with the foundation. So they're fixing that. They requested that fix. And then if there was any other foundation issues that would be over $10,000, and the original homeowners agreed that they put in a contract that they would have to fix that. So they should find out today or tomorrow if they get that house. So that's cool. And then Robert's daughter and her husband and and Lily, baby Lily, also a sweet picture up here from Robert and Lily on Father's Day. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. Anyway, they just bought a house, and they closed on it yesterday. And then I stopped over on Thursday after work. I stopped over and visited my little Grayson, and he was just wide open. Tons of energy. I'd been cooped up all day in a little 2-bedroom apartment because it was raining, and he was just ready to go. He was just so excited and wild and just so much of a boy. And he was like, I will fight them. I will fight them. That's what he's been saying lately. And he goes, and he's like punching. He's like just being a boy. I don't know where he gets this stuff. Well, he goes to preschool two days a week. He goes 2 days a week. He's almost 3 now. So I was just thinking at the end of September, he's going to be 3. That is insane. And a few months later, his little baby brother is going to be born. We found out, Logan and them found out they're having a boy. Logan thought for sure it was a girl, and it's a boy. So little Gray's going to have a baby brother, and so that'll be fun for them. And I was like, oh, God bless her, because, man, I know the hell I went through with my 2 boys. It was really difficult with 2 boys, because boys they're on another level when they're little, just on another level. What is going on here? Hair. My hair's not working lately. Like, I think what's going on is it's getting long, and it's growing so fast. You can see right where I got it done that long ago. My hair grows like a weed. You see how much has grown out? It's like 2 inches of hair has grown out. So then the texture of my hair is different where it grows out, and it doesn't lay right, and it aggravates me. So this is about the time where I'm going to go get a refresh on my color and get my roots done. I am so behind, though, on getting my nails done. They're about to be pulled off, or I will cut them off or pull them off if I can't get in there today. So Kenzie and I are going to go there to the thing. I'm meeting her in less than an hour, and then if I have time, I'm going to go run and get my nails done, and then my boy should be here with TJ, and they're going to pick up Dixie girl. Look at her. She's with her boyfriend. She with her boyfriend, who was very glad to see her, by the way. So, and he's probably going to get sad again. But at least she comes over here enough now to visit and stuff. I think he knows she's not gone forever, so I think he's okay. I think he just needed to see her come back a few times, and he knows she's okay. Hi, honey. Oh, Dixie's coming here. Hi, sweet girl. Dixie turned out to be such a good girl once she learned, Dixie, okay. Once she learned the rules of the house, well, okay then. But she did have, we have to watch her, because since she left, we have had no dogs getting into stuff they're not supposed to get into. She'll get up here, she'll get food on the counter, she'll get whatever she can get. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? All right, get down. Get down, Dick. She's a dog, a lap dog. She likes to sit right by you. She's a very loyal puppy dog. Well, real little girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. The new cat loves her. Has been all over her. And Dixie's a little nervous about it. She's like, oh, same thing to it. That's how Chopper acts too. Nitro just is like, another cat. Do. He loves cats. But Nitro and, Chopper and Dixie are kind of like, I tolerate you, but don't cuddle with me. The other day, that new cat, Gypsy is, by the way, what I named her. Gypsy put her arms around Dixie's neck, like both her paws or her neck. It was like, biting Dixie's neck. Not hard. She was just playing. And Dixie was like trying to push her off. It was so funny. I wish I had had the camera out. All right, well, that's your update. I'll show you what I got after I go to the store, or after I go to the Boulevard Flower Gardens. And I did get a little clip of inside yesterday of the convention center. We were really far back, but the architecture in there was so stunning. I wish you guys could have seen the detail. I'll put a little quick thing up of it because we couldn't film or anything in there, so I did it before the show started, and it was beautiful, but the lights were so dark you couldn't, I could see it, but you couldn't see it really on the video, so I'm gonna put that up now. The detail is so beautiful. It's gorgeous. In a minute. I am so tired. It is like 5 o'clock. So Kenzie and I went to the Boulevard Gardens. I did get this young girl she made all these candles. There was one that was apple and it had these beautiful little roses on top. I almost got that one, but I got this one instead. This is soy candle, citron cedar wood, made from organic materials right here. I'm going to open it and then show you. And then I got all my plants outside that I purchased, which are getting some sunshine right now after all the rain we've had. So I'll show you guys those in a minute. I've got some cookies that I'm letting cool. But let me open this, and then I want to show you the new warmer that came in as well. Look at how sweet this is. Isn't that cute? They were $10, and this really young girl, she had made a whole bunch of them at the craft show, and so I had to buy one. I probably should have bought two because I love them so much. And then over here is the new warmer. You can see it. Let me just bring you in this way. Look at how pretty it is, and I love how it puts a little design on. Oh, so cute. I just want to light this guy back up. There we go. Kenzie put some lavender essential oils in here. That turns colors. That's from Scentsy as well. I love it. It's just my oil diffuser, and then I've got that there. It's so pretty, and I've got just a little thing of fun little crystals here. With this heart one. Just love me some fun crystals. I also have some little crystals over here. TJ was kind of playing with them, so they're not in any order right now, but I've got little points in here. I've got all kinds of little, like this little rose quartz. They're so beautiful. Crystals they just make me happy. Got a little mookite. Look at this. Polished mookite. I have raw mookite too somewhere. And then he put this little guy in there too. So pretty. I think this is my angel stone, yeah. These just make me happy. They just make me happy. And then his birthday is, he is a November baby, like Mackenzie. Their birthday is just a couple days apart. So I was showing him that this was his birthstone, and I found a little piece of a citrine point about maybe that big, and I gave it to him. And I also gave him a lava rock, and I said that came from a real volcano, and I was showing him how it, videos how it comes out and how it turns into rock, and he was just amazed. He loves this kind of stuff. He loves exploring, finding bugs and snakes, and he likes being with me and gardening and putting bird seed out for the birds, and he's just such a joy. I got the cutest video of him, or not video, I got the cutest photo of him with Gypsy, and she just let him hold her for like an hour. It was so special. I'll put it up here. I need to get a little plate out and move these cookies. I think they are cooled down finally, because I need a snacker. I'll show you. Ignore the mess because it's Robert's mess mostly. So I just threw some cookies on here, and I'm going to get them on a plate right now, and I am going to eat one. There, don't they look yummy? They I like to have them so that they're like not super crispy. I like them to be chewy and gooey. Those are my faves. So I'm going to actually have one of those in just a second with my tea. And then I will show you guys the flowers outside shortly, and I've got dogs here waiting to eat, so I gotta feed the puppies, and I'm so tired. My legs hurt, my ankle's hurting really bad. I've had a problem with my ankle since high school, and it's getting worse as we age. But now that I've lost weight, I've got more energy, so I'm walking around more, I'm doing more, I'm like busy. Even my son said, he's like, Mom, where do you get all this energy? I was like, I don't know. It's probably from my ADHD medicine, but I can't do as much as I want to do, especially if I'm in the yard, because it just doesn't allow me to. My ankle just gives out on me. And we can. TJ wanted some sweet peas, but I didn't see them, and the sweet peas had to be harvested. I hadn't seen them, so. But he went outside and picked some raspberries, a little bowl of raspberries today, and he ate all those. He loved them. So he always has fun picking stuff in our yard. He likes picking food and eating it, and I just love that he loves that. And he was like, "Look, tomatoes!" I said, "I know. They're not they weren't ready yet. We got a couple in the refrigerator that are ready that we picked. So I don't have as many tomatoes as I had last year. I did pick up some squash today, like zucchini, like green zucchini, and we're gonna plant that. I did look outside. I do have a cauliflower to harvest, and the other one's starting to come in. But I have a cauliflower to harvest, and I have some basil growing. My cucumbers are up. I got just like green beans growing that got the flowers, and they're starting. So we got some things going on. There's one little like pink celery stalk out there. I'm trying to think what else I planted out there. A bunch of like melons and different things. We'll see what we get from that. One little sunflower bloomed out there. We have watermelon going. Yeah, so we've got nasturtium still going strong. I've got lemon balm. My potatoes are growing good. So we have some things. I don't feel like I'm gonna get as much of a harvest this year because I didn't plant as much. I am gonna plant some zinnias out front, I think, in that new bed. They're gonna be taller, but they don't need a deep root system. So I think I'm just gonna like blanket that with sunflowers and zinnias just this year until I can actually plant other things in there. And I got the verbena how do you say it? Berrianus? I don't know. Anyway, beautiful, huge, massive thing. I just put some diatomaceous earth down because we're getting slugs and snails. We're getting beetles, Japanese beetles, and they're eating all our flowers. And then I have it's just starting to come up because the weather's been so weird, but my hibiscus bush is coming back up. And I noticed there's like these little rectangular bites out of all of the leaves. And I know it's like little, probably green budworms or something, or beetles or something. So I went ahead and sprinkled that and some other things. So I gotta eat my cookie. And now I gotta feed the puppies. So, and I gotta put that picture of TJ up.
Pink champagne, I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say, it's all about timing. I'm doing okay, for the first time in a while. Can't help but love my style, just caught in the feeling. So much glitter, you can't forget her, a superstar. Like ooh, we just get better, our dreams get bigger, and we won't stop. Like ooh, okay. For the first time in a while, can't help but love my style. There's so much glitter, you can't forget her, a superstar. Like ooh, we just get better, our dreams get bigger, and we won't stop. Like ooh, hey, you've come this far, so dance till the sunrise and throw the confetti. Like hey, you know who you are, so dance till the sunrise and throw the confetti. Like confetti, like confetti. Like I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself tonight. Hey, you've come this far, so dance till the sunrise and throw the confetti. Like hey, you know who you are, so dance till the sunrise and throw the confetti. Like hey, you've come this far, so dance till the sunrise and throw the confetti. Like hey, you know who you are, so dance till the sunrise and throw the confetti. Like throw the confetti. Like the confetti. Like
Friends, I am doing a little practice. I've never done watercolor, and I just did a little practice with my watercolor paints here. Took a lesson online just to learn how to use the watercolors. I did start painting before I even did anything, so I can't set this down because it's wet, but there is one of the items that I did. I just started just free painting, just playing around. Garden musings there. And then I also did this morning. So just playing, just thought I'd show you. Sometimes we need a little outlet, a little creative outlet. I want to start making some of my own like birthday cards for my sisters and my family and stuff like that. So I figured I'd play around, learn how to do this, and we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys updates as I continue. All right, guys, I want to show you some of this. I need to give it water. It's drying out. I got some of these with Kenzie the other day. Look at this cute little succulent. It's got these like really pretty little, these guys open up. They're dry. Everything's dry over here. I got to water everything. Agastache, got 2 of these. These guys were $1. This little verbena, this little calibrachoa, all of this was $1. So it all needs water right now. I got 2 coneflowers. They were $5. I'm going to water everything, and then I got to put it in. And then this verbena bonariensis. Everything's dried out with all the rain we got. I'm shocked, but I'm going to go ahead and get it planted and get it watered in, and then I'll show you where it is. All right, so I'm going to set the camera up so you can see me paint. I am just playing, like I said. I've never painted with watercolors before, so I am literally just experimenting. The goal of this is to just enjoy the process. I'm not worried about how this comes out, whether it looks good or it looks bad, because I'm just learning how much water to use, how to blend colors, how to shade, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just playing. So anyway, I'll set the camera up and you guys can take a peeker.
Topsy-turvy, wake up early, could be anywhere. Madly, truly, could have fooled me. Ooh, Cupid Look at all the good things, yeah. Just look at all the good things. Smiling till my face is aching, love until my heart is breaking. Look at all the good